Hello, kind of a spur of the moment cooking with Judd here today. I just saw one of those Hack Your Life videos and they had a Coca-Cola marinade for chicken wings. Come on, huh? I'm starting with my Springer brand gluten-free chicken wings because these are incredibly high quality chicken wings. These are like gourmet chicken wings, so you don't have to be gluten-free to use them. There's nothing on them. They're plain chicken wings. I didn't like the buffalo ones. So I thawed them out. I usually cook them frozen. Now I'm letting them dry there, drain and dry there while I mix up the marinade. Now the marinade is basically light brown sugar and I'm using Pepsi. I hope that's not illegal. They want soy sauce and onion powder and garlic powder. I don't. I'm going to do a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of pepper, a cup of light brown sugar, which I happen to have, thank God. I bought it like 10 years ago. Never opened it, it's sealed. And 12 ounces of soda of your choice. And maybe I'll throw in some other spice, I don't know, but that's basically what I'm going to do. So I'm going to mix that mixture up and then I'm going to let the wings marinate. All the recipes, they go put them in this stuff and cook them. I'm going to let them marinate in this stuff. That's why I'm drying them out. I want to dry them out and then let them soak in the marinade for overnight at least, and then I'll cook them up. By the way, they want 1 packed cup of light brown sugar. So I've now added that to the bowl. Teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. I'm going to mix that all together and then add 12 ounces of Pepsi. Okay, thinking this might be fun to watch. There's the mixed dry ingredients. And I'm not sure what's going to happen when I add 12 ounces of Pepsi to this. Oh, by the way, it's caffeine free. Nobody said nothing about sugar. Well, actually everybody said everything about sugar, but I don't care. Okay, there's 8. Oh, we're fizzing. We're fizzing. And there's another 4. And more fizz. Okay, so there we got the fizzies. And you know what I think this is going to be, like just a sticky sauce. No, because when I bake it up, it'll harden up. Yeah. This ought to make a good crust. There we go. Okay, I'm also thinking instead of dumping wings in there, they ain't gonna all go underwater in that. I'm gonna pour this into a pan. This is my ice bucket that I'm not using at the moment, because then I can spread them out in one layer and get them all soaking in this real good. So there's our marinade. And I got a feeling these are gonna be sweet. Ha ha ha. Wish I knew what soy sauce was. I think it's just salty, isn't it? Maybe I should add a little more salt. So I'm going to do another teaspoon of salt. It's my party and I can salt if I want to. I like salt. There we go, another teaspoon of salt. Some of the recipes, there's variations on this recipe on the internet and some of them have oil in here, all sorts of things, but the thing I saw basically just said Coke and brown sugar. Okay, so my chicken's gonna dry out a little bit more. I'm gonna dry it out real good, let it drain there for a while, and then pat it dry, and then stick it into this in a single layer, put it in there, and then put it in the fridge at least overnight. We'll see how these come out, and we'll pick this up at that point when I cook them. Okay, happy day to you. After some consultation with my advisors, in other words my friends on the internet, I have added some spices to this thing. Parsley flakes, put in some onion powder, but I'm afraid I put in too much because it came out too easily. Some of these things come out of the little containers too easily and others too hard. So you go shake, shake, and one of them gives you like 2 pieces and the other one gives you half the bottle. Oh, and I squirted in some lemon. This is a good time for me to tell you about this stuff. This here, Cecilia, this is the best lemon juice. This is like squeezing lemons yourself. This stuff is incredible. So you ever see this in your store, this is the stuff to get. Trust me, that other brand, it's not real. This is the real thing. You go back to that other brand after this, and it's like you're drinking wax or something. So I put in 3 good heavy squirts of that, mixed it up all again, and I think the wings are dry enough now, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the next step. Okay, patting this all dry now. Okay, there we go. Now, believe it or not, that's 2 pounds of wings. Okay, now like I said, we got my ice bucket here. Just go lay them in there. And have one nice layer. There we go. Boom, look at that. So we'll give our marinade now a little swish here. Magic marinade in the bowl. Make me chicken wings that are bold. And as you can see, I added some stuff in there. And now we shall just Oh, that's good. There's our chicken sitting in marinade, and we'll put that in the fridge. Let that set overnight, see how that does. I found a smaller container which lets me get them deeper. Okay, still not totally drowned, but that's pretty close to it. You can see they're just missing. Actually, they're floating. Okay, so there we go. Good. These have been soaking all overnight. I swished them around every now and then to get it to move about a little bit. So they look like they got some stuff. There's some definite discoloring as opposed to what they were when they went in there. And I'm going to lay them out on this full rack here, see how many I can do at once. And I got this heating up. I'm going to put them in at 350. And I'm going to run them in for half an hour on a side. Now this is twice the amount I usually cook at once. I'm using the full width drip pan and grill. That's what they look like coming out of the marinade and sitting on the pan. I've got the whole thing of marinade left over. I don't think there's anything there that won't keep. It's sugar basically. So I'm going to hang on to that, and maybe if this all works out I'll throw that in the crock pot and put a whole chicken in there. I turned them at 25. They look a little weird. I'm going to give them another 25. Okay, so they've been in for 25 minutes on a side. Whoa! Okay, now they're looking good. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Looking good. Looking good. Alrighty. Get one of them aerial shots. We'll let them set for a while and then try them out. It's been about half an hour, and we shall now try these wings. See how they came out. They're looking good. They're smelling great. So there we go. The great test. There it is. Okay. Good enough. Nothing spectacular. Quite edible. Needs more salt. A few people who like soy sauce, maybe that'll do it. Me, I'm just going to add some more salt. So there you go. There's the great chicken experiment. Frankly, nothing to write home about, but good enough for a vlog. Happy day to y'all.